أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Ahlul Quran, I hope and pray that you all are in the best state of health and iman. Ameen. Alhamdulillah. So today inshallah let's learn ayah number 9th and 10th of Surah Al-Mulk. First I'll recite this, after that inshallah let's look into Tajweed rulings. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now let's begin. Ayah number 9. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير. قالوا, cough from last part of a tongue, not from your throat. قالوا, both will be stretched for 2 haraka due to mad al-tabi'i. قالوا, this alif is silent, it is not read. قالوا بلى, lam has standing fatha. Whenever you see standing fatha followed by this ya at the end of the word, if you see standing fatha at the end of the word, you will not read this ya which comes after it. Okay, it is a silent letter. This is actually called as alif maqsura. It is something which is similar to standing fatha or alif mad, we can say, but we will not read this. Okay, keep this in your mind. This ya is simply added. You will just not read this ya, but you will stretch this letter lam for 2 count. قالوا بلى قد, qaf from last part of your tongue, not from your throat. It is not khad. Many sisters are doing mistake in letter qaf. It is not kad or khad. It is qaf, qad. Dal sakina with qalqala inshallah. Qad ja'ana. Alif mad is followed by hamza in the same word. This full word is same. Okay, this hamza is not separate. That is why we will apply the ruling of mad al-wajib muttasil. Wajib means mandatory. Muttasil means attached. The name of this mad is muttasil. It is wajib, that is mandatory. We'll have to stretch it for 4 to 5 counts. قَدْ جَاءَنَا. Ana, noon is stretched for 2 count. Ana nadhir. Letter zal with no buzzing sound. Okay, it is not nazir, it is nadhir. Tip of the tongue should touch the corners of upper front teeth, incisor teeth. Okay, nadhir. Ra will acquire sakin, that is temporary sukoon, while we do waqf here. There are 2 signs here. One is lam alif, which means we will not have to stop. Another is this kind of 5, number 5 in English. Okay, you will not find this sign in any other musaf like Osmani musaf, but you'll find this only in Indo-Pak version of the Quran. What does this resemble? What does this indicate? This 5 indicates ayat-e kufi. It means you can stop at this point, just like how you stop at the end of ayah. Okay, it is considered as end of ayah, so it is called as ayat-e kufi. You can stop at this point inshallah. Okay, you have a choice, either you can stop or you can continue. If you stop, this surah will acquire a sakin, and so it will be light because it has ya sakin before it, and the letter before it is kasra. We have ya maddiya also. So inshallah we'll apply the ruling of madul arid li sukoon by stretching huruf al mad for either 2 count or 4 or 6 inshallah. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء. فكذبنا. Dal has tajdeed. Emphasize it, but don't make any buzzing sound, because if you make a buzzing sound, it will convert to letter Z. فكذبنا. Ba with qalqala. فكذبنا. Noon is stretched for 2 count. وقلنا. Qaf from maqsal lisan. Lam with no qalqala. Few sisters are doing qalqala on lam. Don't do that. It is not waqulna. قُلْ, this is qalqala. وَقُلْنَا. قُلْنَا. Okay. وَقُلْنَا مَا. Noon stretched for 2 count, and also this meme with alif maddiya. وَقُلْنَا مَا نَزَّلَ اللَّهُ. نَزَّلَ. This za has a buzzing sound. Okay, just like in English letter Z. Okay, this has a buzzing sound and it has tajdeed, and so you'll have to emphasize it. Nazzala. Nazzala. Lam has fatha, that is why this lam al jalala will be heavy. Okay, when to make lam al jalala heavy? If the letter before it, any mutaharrik letter before it, if it has fatha or dhamma, the lam al jalala is heavy, and if it has kasra, the lam al jalala will be light, right? So we will now make this lam al jalala heavy because it has a letter carrying fatha before it. Lam is now connected to this lam of word Allah. Okay, Nazzalallahu, not la law. Okay, Nazzalallahu min. Noon sakin is followed by sheen. Sheen is a letter of ikhfa, so we'll have to hide letter noon, do ikhfa on letter noon with 2 count on. Min shay. Okay, here sheen has fatha, which is followed by ya sakin, so it is ya lean, right? And it sounds I, not I. It is not shay in, it is shay in. Fine, we can stop here or we can continue. Okay, there is 2 signs. One is waslul ula, which means better to continue. One is waqfal jais, it is permitted to stop. So it is up to you. If the ayah is long, instead of stopping at some other points, better to stop at this stopping point, because you will not need to go back and recite from 2 to 3 words if you stop at these points. Okay, this is waslul ula, better to continue, and this is waqfal jais, permitted to stop. So you can stop or you can continue, it is up to you. But if you stop, this hamza with kasratan will convert to hamza sakina. Okay, and the letter before it is ya lean, and so we can apply the ruling of mad al lean by stretching ya lean for either 2 count or 4 count or 6 count, inshallah. But this hamza will convert to sakina, so don't miss to apply the ruling of cut-off sound, that is jerk. Okay, because especially when hamza is ending with sakin in the end of the ayah or in the middle of the ayah, it will just become, it will be just invisible. If you start to, when you stop at that point, the hamza will not be audible clearly, so you will have to stop clearly. And also you can do nabar, which is called as rising in the accent. While going to the point of hamza, while stopping there, just rise your accent, just rise your voice. It will be easy to pronounce hamza. For example, نزل الله من شيء. See, while just ending, I just raised my voice just to make sure that we are pronouncing hamza. Okay, we'll have to make sure that we are pronouncing hamza, and also there should be a little jerk. It should not sound like qalqala. It is not shay, it should be shay. Okay, alhamdulillah. So we'll have to stop at this point, and we'll apply the ruling of mad aleen by stretching it for 2 or 4 or 6 count, inshallah. In antum illa fi dalalin kabir. In, nun sakin with no gunna, just do izhar over there because it's followed by huruf al halqi, the throat letter. In antum, Noon sakin is now followed by ta, therefore we'll do ikhfa. 2 count gunna. Antum. Mim sakin is followed by hamza, so no gunna, izhar ash-shafawi. Antum illa. Illa, lam has tajdeed, emphasize it. Illa, and also stretch it for 2 count. Illa fi dalalin. Fi, 2 count. Ya maddiya. Dalalin. Dad should be pronounced from hafatul lisan, the sides of your tongue, not from the tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue touches while pronouncing the letter dad, but still the main pressure which you'll have to put is to your sides of the tongue. Okay, da, da, or else it will sound like da, just similar to dal but bit heavier. You'll have to pronounce it from your hafatul lisan and make it heavy by doing isti'ala. Dalalin, da. Okay, fi dalalin. Lam, this lam which has standing fatha will be stretched for 2 count. This lam has kasratan. Now when tanween is followed by kaf, we will do ikhfa with 2 count gunna. Just like in English we say the word link, L-I-N-K, link. This is the same example here, link, where we don't pronounce n there, right? We just do nasalization in English. Same thing here, we'll have to do nasalization, but there it was 1 haraka, here we'll do 2 haraka. Okay, it's similar to this link. Okay, this will help you to understand what is ikhfa. You will not pronounce this n clearly while saying link. In the same way it is here, dalalin kabir. Here in English we do gunna, that is nasalization, for just 1 haraka, but here we'll have to do it for 2 count inshallah. dalalin kabir. At the end of the ayah, the surah with kasratan will convert to sakin. It will be light because it has kasra before that. And also this has huruf al-mad, and so we will stretch it for either 2 count or 4 count or 6 count according to madul arid lisukun inshallah. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير وقالوا. Okay, here qaf is a heavy letter. Pronounce it from the last part of your tongue and also make it heavy. It is not waqalu, it is waqalu. Qalu, do isti'ala. Waqalu, stretch both letter qaf and lam for 2 count because it has alif and waw maddiya. This alif is not read, it is extra alif. In Arabic it is also called as zayed alif, that is something which is extra. Okay, waqalu law. The sound should be aw, not low. Okay, this is wawleen and it should sound low, not low kunna. Low kunna is wrong, low kunna, low. Okay, waqalu law kunna. Noon mushaddad, you'll have to do gunna for 2 count and also stretch this letter for 2 count. So you can say, just to pronounce this one letter noon, you should need 2 seconds. 1 second for gunna, 1 second for stretching it. Law kunna. Okay, nasma'u. Ayn should be pronounced from middle part of the throat. Don't sound it like hamza. It is not nasma'u, it is nasma'u. Okay, nasma'u aw na'qilu. Aw, again wawleen should not sound like o, it is aw, only for 1 haraka, not more than that. Aw na'qilu. Ayn, pronounce it clearly, it has sakin on it and the letter before it is noon, so it will be easy for you to pronounce ayn clearly. Okay, Na. First pronounce noun and then noon, then go to ain. Na. Na. Okay. Naqilu. Ma for two haraka. Kunna. Noon mushaddad and also it has alif madiyya. So just to pronounce this noon, you should have four haraka. Two haraka for tajdeed, that is gunna, and another two haraka for stretching. Ma kunna fi. Fa has kasra followed by ya sakin, so this is ya mad, right? But the next word is starting from hamza, so we can apply the ruling of mad al jayz mufasil. Mufasil means separated. Huruf al mad and hamza are separated because they are not in the same word but in a different words. So we'll apply the ruling of mad al jayz mufasil. As this is a permitted mad, jayz means permitted. You can either stretch it for 4 to 5 count, which is the main duration of mad due to hamza. Okay, the mad due to hamza, the main duration of it is 4 to 5 count. But this is a permitted mad, so you can just keep it for 2 haraka. Okay. Fi ashabi. Ashabi. This is a sword. It should have a whistling sound and it should also be pronounced heavily. It is not ashabi. It is as. But don't make this hamza heavy, because few sister, whenever they are pronouncing heavy letters, they are making a letter before and after it also heavy. You should not do that. If a letter before a heavy letter or a letter after a heavy letter is light letter, don't make that heavy. Okay, it is not os, it is as. A should be light, sod should be heavy. Ashabi. Ha very sharp from middle part of her throat. Ashabi. Ba is connected to seen. This Hamzatul Wasl and Lama Shamsiya both are not read. Ba is directly connected to seen of the word as-sa'ir. This is ain. It should not be converted into Hamza. Ra is ending with kasra, which will acquire arid sukoon, that is temporary sukoon during waqf, and also it has ya mad before it. So we can apply the ruling of madul arid li sukoon by stretching huruf al mad either for 2 count or 4 or 6 count, inshallah. Okay. وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير. Alhamdulillah, we have completed learning these 2 ayahs. And now inshallah, let's recite this. Unmute your mics. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير. فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء.
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء.
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء.
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله
من شيء. إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
إن أنتم أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو
نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير
ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل أصحاب السعير.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير.
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء.
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو
نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير
أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير.
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء
فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء.
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير
إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا أصحاب السعير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
MashaAllah, Barakallah Feekum, excellent, Alhamdulillah, you all have recited it very well. So practice this again and inshallah you will recite it tomorrow. If you have any doubts in these ayahs, you can ask me.
Ustada, may you please repeat this min shay'in?
Okay, this is Hamza which will be converted into Sakin, right? But while stopping, this Hamza will have a jerk, that is a cut-off sound, which will not sound like qalqala. So to make it easy to pronounce, we'll have to just rise our accent. That is, while stopping at the end, that 1 second which will be ending, right? At that time, we'll just have to rise our voice. For example, I'll recite it once, see how I'm rising at the end. Min shay. Just at the end you'll have to raise your voice. This is called as nabar. If you do so, it will be easy for you to pronounce hamza. Okay, min shay. Okay, recite. Yeah, recite it once.
Min shay.
Yeah, you did not do nabar and that is why it sounded like shay. That is hamza was not audible, right? You just have to raise the accent a little bit. Min shay.
Min shay.
Yeah, it is good, Alhamdulillah. Just rise it for a little and it will be good, okay? We'll have to practice it again, inshallah.
Mustada, if I'm getting difficult in this, can I join?
Yeah, you can join. Yeah, this is Waslul Ula, that is better to join. Okay, Waqf al Jai is also better to join than stopping, so you can join like Mil Shay in Tum by doing Izhar. Okay,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
Jazak.
Wa iyaki khair. Any other doubts? No doubts? Okay, Alhamdulillah, we'll end this meeting now. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خيرا.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أستاذة. وإياكم خير. وإياك خير. جزاك الله خير كثير.